Welcome to the Empire, this is Rampaned, and welcome back to my Imrik campaign for Warhammer 3. We're going to continue the stuff from last time. Well, right now, Vaul's Anvil is being assaulted as I try to give us a fresh turn. I think we have a decent chance here, given what we've got. I need to try and have it so that if we can take out this army here, then I can finally finish building up this army and start pushing on out. Because I know right now we're still focusing on domination victory conditions, where I did compare the last campaign video and this, the start of this one. I got 19 settlements in the last video, and every video has been getting a little bit more each time. So if we can keep getting more cities, I know we'll be able to finish this campaign relatively soon, as I know I'm very excited for my Archaon campaign that I'm going to be starting after this one, where I think I've found, at least I think, the best intro song to use for Archaon that I'm so excited. Like, I have the idea of what I'm initially doing for that intro, and it's slowly coming together. For here right now, though, what we're going to do is I'll basically say all of my heroes need to be over here. I'm going to have you guys and then the Lord Masters of Hoeth up on the walls initially. So that you guys kind of spread out on the walls. Everybody else get off of the damn walls. So let's have, so boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we want to have you guys all spread out. I want to have the Shadow Warriors. I'm almost actually tempted to put you guys on the walls, because they don't have a lot of actual straight-up infantry, and I do need to try and do as much damage as I can with range, but maybe hold off. Have the Shadow Warriors back here, and then I'll have it so I'll give one more, because I want to put a lot of my attention right on this side where they have their lords and everybody. So I'll put most of my attention over here. They've got a couple other guys in the back, but I don't think that's going to be as bad. I can probably have it so, for the most part, I have pretty much just the spearmen stay back here, turn towers on, hopefully destroy some of these siege towers. That's the hope. And then I'll have it so the Lothran Sea Guard are also going to come on over here and help it out, so we have a bit more range on this side. So that'll be all of you guys in one group. You guys are one in the other group too. Make sure you have skirmish mode on, just in case things start trying to attack you. Then we can have like 3 of you guys here, 2 of you over here, and I'll have my cav on this side. And I wonder if the Phoenix can stop the siege towers from getting to the walls. I'm tempted to try that, because then we can have it so that you guys kind of just wait over here, see what you can do. Start the battle, start deployment. And then I'm curious, can you... You technically can't attack them. You can't, damn it. Okay, well, that's pointless then. So, pull back around here. Let's then try and make sure that, for sure, Bleak Swords, yeah, the Blackguard of Nagaron, that's the one we want to focus on. So focus on this tower right here, with all of my towers. And then have you guys are just going to focus on this tower. You might be able to destroy those before they get to us. Like over here, I only have like 2 towers that can actually hit it. Everybody else just freely shoot whoever. They are going to use their Black Arc stuff, so that's going to do some damage. Try and get on the walls and away from that spot, but all of you guys, focus on the Lord specifically. Focus on them, and then my heroes, I need you guys. Try and see. I know I have some ways to hinder them. Yeah, try and hinder them. That'll give some less melee defense and melee attack. And I need to also then have it so, yeah, the miasma will slow you down a little bit. Try and do that. And then all of my lords, hold them at bay. Come on, keep them right here. Fight me. Fight me, you fucking dragon. Yeah, all of you guys fight. It's not going to be the best, but I'm going to try and imbue. Oh, it's only one of you. Ah, damn it. I thought I could have it be all of you. I can at least make sure I put this on top of you guys. Just need to hope that I don't lose my lord. Because I just need to hold you here as long as possible so that you will die to my archers. Because as soon as the lord's dead, we can then single down the Charybdis and everything else like that, and the heroes. That's the hope, at least. Please just don't die. Come on, right there. They're almost dead. Yeah, just hold them at bay a little bit longer and get some heals in on here at least a little bit. At least I got a lot of the regen from the Spire thing. So there you go. There's one. Now let's have it, so let's try and focus on you guys. Actually, no, probably the War Hydra next, I'd probably say at this point. Phoenix, probably get over here to try and help out. You ran really far away. I don't know why you went all the way you did, but all of you try and run back this way, I guess. I don't know what the hell you're going to be doing. You might just die before you even get back. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but I don't have enough time to get you guys away from those shots. Yep, archers are just going to take some obscene amount of damage. I keep trying to fight them. You guys get in melee with these shades here. Archers, keep trying to focus on the heroes the best you can. my heroes are trying to fight, just not doing all that well. Try and get some heals on top of you guys, if possible. So, my side with my garrison force, holding amazingly. You guys are doing really well over here. You're pretty much going to be able to repel them on this side. The side with the monsters and the heroes, that's struggling for sure. I just need to make sure you guys stay alive. So, try and just pull back for right now. Pull back for right now. Try and ignore the War Hydras. You should be faster than them. Basically, try and pull back. Let the towers try and do some damage to these guys. And then I need to get some heals on you. Because as long as we can make sure that we just delay them long enough, I can start doing some good damage with the towers. Damn it, my heroes are now all dead. We're holding the best we can. And I'm trying to take out the Charybdis. They are starting to try and capture points now at this point. I hate that I ganged up on one of their heroes and he still kicked my ass with my guys. My Lord Master of Hoth almost survived. But I think we're about to hit army losses. I'm just trying to make sure we take out at least one of these Hydras. Because if we can at least take out one, I'll be happy. Because I'm hoping that we do enough damage that they'll basically try and sack the region as opposed to trying to take it. Because I don't want to fucking lose this. I've been building this area up for so fucking long. I just want the reduction in upkeep for my dragons, damn it. This is just holding on barely, because at least with the main point under my control right now, they are unable to take it in their favor. So, I just need to make sure I keep distracting them and keep taking this point back whenever I'm able to, as at the moment right now, I am holding. Barely. This is so fucking close, but oh my god, I think I may have done it. Because right now, this thing has hit its regen cap, it's taking damage, I am not losing my point, but I am also barely holding the fuck on right now. And that's where it goes. Damn it, it was so close! Ah, it was literally a hero and the War Hydra. That's all that survived. I killed everything else. Almost had that. Just needed to do a little bit more damage with my towers, and we would have been able to hold. I'm hoping they only sack the region. That's my best hope. Although, knowing my luck, they're going to take it. Fuckers captured it. God damn it. That's what I was hoping was not going to happen. Okay, well, I at least still control the Torsithai right next to it, so I should be able to build up an army and try and retake it, ideally. Okay, so let's see what we can try and now do around Vaul's Anvil. So go back over there. So for right now, oh, hello, Alistair. I don't have enough for the points for you. Damn it, because I don't want you to take Vaul's Anvil. I want it myself, but like, that could make it so that we'd be defended for now. I also have you guys here too. Yeah, let's request this army. Request you guys. Try and bring you down this way. I'll start building what is going to be my new army around here. But still, I'm kind of sad. I want to do another Shoulder of Shadows one if I can. Protective. Gator. Yeah, I just grabbed that one, I guess. So, grab you. You'll be in here. I will just grab all the Regiments of Renown to get you something immediately, so you can use this to take the city back next turn. All those heroes were wounded, so that'll be fine, but we can help push you guys back. And now, let's go back over to Imrik, Imrik now, at this point in time, we're going to start making our way down south. So what we want to do is keep making our way down, doing as much damage as we can. Let's hit the Temple of Cain first. It seems kind of fitting for Imrik to go over this way. So we'll go over here. We'll try and abandon, loot and occupy it. Try and abandon Nagarond, because I don't really care about this city. We're out right now, at least. So abandon that region there. We'll keep making our way down south, as I wanted to basically go down here, kill this stuff, and basically push them away from the donut. So you'll be trying to do that. Back over here right now, I know I have my other armies who, let's see, so you guys have enough movement that you should be able to go over here. Hello! Good stuff. So I can get you to right there.
We stand ready for action.
Yeah, let's have you, I think you can try and strike
if you will it.
You can try and strike them. They might run, though. They're not going to run. Okay, so let's have you push on in here. You can easily kill these guys. I don't think you have enough movement to... Actually, you took like no damage. Okay, to get the replenishment, you'll take a little bit of damage from attrition. That's okay. I'll have it so that you'll... Oh, no, you can go into encampment stance. Just barely. So, you'll be able to keep making your way down here. You two will try and claim this stuff. I'll have it so set up Kaiba and Elenwyn. You're going to keep making your way through here. Sedokaiba, you've got a pretty good fight, right? Easy fight right here. Push through this guy, and then I think you might have enough movement to hit the Howling Citadel. I'm not sure. It looks like you might. So Sedokaiba can get rid of you guys. Get the replenishment right there. And then, let's see, do you have enough movement? You do not. I'll have you instead make your way up in encampment stance. But then Elenwyn can be the one that takes it. Because she does have enough movement. So she can make her way up there. Should be pretty simple for her to do that. Valiant defeat. Wow, okay. Maintain that siege. You're going to take a little bit of attrition. That's okay. Next turn, Sedokaiba can join you, though, to help out. This is one of the issues with me actually like trying to conquer all this crap is I'm trying to have a unified push forward. Trying to. Sure, take Necron. I don't care. If you burn it, that's fine. Like, I don't want the city. I just want to get rid of it. You can do that whatever you want to there. But the issue with me trying to control all this land instead of just give it out to people, like, I want to trade it for stuff from the Cathay, but they just don't want it right now. So if there's any little random armies that are in the back, then they're going to start just trying to harass me. So, like, you guys were trying to harass this army, you did, and then they burned this. Like, okay, it's burned, now it's fine. I don't mind if you burn it. I only care if you guys take it. Because, like, right now, Sedokaiba can get over here, get to the Howling Citadel. Now, very easily win this fight. Continuously almost lose my guys every once in a while. Let's have you guys loot and occupy the region there. And then, oh no, one of my wound... Which one was that? Oh, but that's fine. Okay, if it was... As long as it's not in one of my armies, that's fine. Sedokaiba and Elenwyn, you guys are good. You'll just need to keep trying to build yourselves up here. Do want to try and have it so... Honestly, I probably should just burn this shit too. Like, this land I don't need. I don't need this shit. Like, back here I think is fine. I think having up to the Plains of Zanbaijin, that's fine. Having the Withering Fortress, though, like... Maybe the Withering Fortress, but maybe stuff up around here, maybe not. I don't know. I would just start abandoning that shit, honestly. I was like, back over here now. You guys should have enough movement. Let's see. Yeah, you guys can get in range. I'll have you go to about there, and then I'll have the other one. Let's have you lead the assault on the city. You guys should be very easily able to win this fight. Yes, you are. And then we can have it so you'll sit in here, get some health, and then you guys will keep pushing back down. So you're good there. You can get a little bit further south, just a little bit, because there's only these two other cities here. Like this stuff, I'll probably keep down here. This stuff up here, maybe I'll take it back later though. Going back over to Imrik, so I probably was not able to. No, I wasn't able to. It's weird, like when I'm just wanting to abandon it, but it has to be. They have to be interrupted for like one turn. So there you go. Imrik is unable to get here. Oh, he is. Damn it, because I want to hit that city. I can also ignore it for right now, because I want to keep making my way down south. Let's go for this one. Let's go to the Shrakatak Mount. Go there. Now abandon the Shrine of Cain here. Get rid of that one. Okay, so they are going to attack this. My allies are going to probably take this back. Let's see. They're going to take it for themselves, aren't you? Yup! God damn it. Well, that means Vaul's Anvil's safe. I guess. Like, what I'm probably going to do now, because I do think to make it so that we can confederate, so that we can reach the domination victory easily, I will be confederating my allies at some point. And so, I'm probably going to just sell Torsathai and all the other land in the donut to my allies, and be like, hey, you build up the donut for me, and then I will confederate Tyrion later, because, god damn it, I didn't want you to take it. I wanted that. That's my ancestral seat, you fuckers. So with me not controlling Vaul's Anvil, fucking again, I hate this so much. What I'm going to do is, yeah, let's just sell off. Let's make sure it's all given to Tyrion. So, actually, no, let's make sure it's a little bit to other people. Yvrest actually could use some more. Although I don't think I can trade him this stuff. No, I can't. It would have to go to Tyrion. How likely is it that you guys could confederate with me right now? I'm curious.
Queen of
Join
Avalon.
confederation. So at the moment, Avalon would be the one most willing to join a confederation. And do I now just know of you guys? Oh, I just now know of you guys now at this point. Okay. I'll probably just start training with you guys at some point, but let's go back over, and we'll give over Torsathai, and, well, actually, we'll give it to Avalon, because I want to make sure that you are...
always
Well,
welcome here.
you know what? Well... This will speed things up. Does make it so there's more of an actual issue with possibly having to defend this spot. Yeah, no, you guys are still being attacked from the top. I'm not going to do that. Let's just give over. So I'm going to give Torsathai and ask for money for that.
I will use
and then
my
I will
gifts.
also then give... There'll be another point. I can try and just get my the forces killed of theirs so that they will be more likely to actually want to confederate with me later on and down the line. So let's do that. Make it so that there's not going to be any attacks towards the donut now at this point. And let's just do what I was kind of doing in a different campaign, where I'm going to keep taking any armies that I have, and let's just throw them at the enemy. So let's just send you and the army I borrowed, which was right here. I'm going to have you guys come along with us. We're going to have you start trying to make your way up here, push on into this land and start burning it. And I don't care if you die. I actually would prefer if you do. You guys can do that. Going back over to Imrik now. Are they sieging Nagron again? Let it die! I want that area to burn, and you guys just won't let me abandon the fucking city. God damn it, guys. Let's take out this mount area so we can hit you guys. And then we'll do loot and occupy to get a little bit more replenishment. I don't care about Nagron. And then I'll have to have it so next turn. Let's see. So I kind of want to hit down as far as possible first. So we'll go down all the way here, hit this stuff, then go back up north. So we won't go east after this. So that should be good for Imrik. Going back over to Seto Kaiba and Elenwyn. So for right now, do you guys have enough movement to get down there and hit that? No, you don't. Okay, so what we'll do is we can kind of go down more slowly. You, and then you can get up into encampment stance and keep following along as we're going to be going for a crack a drum after this. Then, Seto Kaiba and Elenwyn. I should probably get rid of these guys here. Don't need to keep pushing over to the west for right now, and I think I'll just have it so we're not going to build this stuff up. Try and abandon it if we can. I can maybe colonize it later, but let's turn back around for right now and try and kill these guys. Oh no, an imminent rebellion? Where the fuck is that? That's way over here? I don't care! I'm trying to get rid of it! Burn it down for all I care! I don't want that fucking city! Like, what the fuck, guys? Let's have Imrik keep making his way down here. He can get to the edge and get a little bit more replenishment. He'll hit Sorag Core next turn. Going back over here, as again, I'm trying to just get these armies killed. So I'm going to basically have you guys rushing over here to Arnheim. So, well, technically I don't want mine to die, but I do want you to die. But both of you make your way over there quickly now. And then we can then go check back over on Seto Kaiba and everybody. So for right now, it looks like you guys are kind of trying to turn back around. I don't want to start trying to chase you guys, but I'm going to have to probably just have it so I abandon that land, because I don't really fucking want it. So let's have you besiege and take this area with the support of your allies. So right there, and then you join on in as well to help out. Because we'll have it so that we'll push on in north after this. So you can take this area. We'll have it so we then loot and occupy the city. And then... So let's see. So I see a tiny little army there. I do think I'm gonna abandon this shit. No, don't abandon it. Just sell it. Like, let's just sell it over to the western provinces. So let's go down to the western provinces. Yo, how you do? I want to give you some shitty land that I'm never gonna care about. It was a challenge stone, right? No, not challenge stone. Challenge stone's not the one. It's the... Yeah, the Writhing Fortress. Writhing Fortress. That's the one I want. I'll try and see if you'll let me sell it for trading for something else, but probably not going to at this point. Like, let me try Firemouth. See if you guys will give me Firemouth. Nope, it's not worth it for them, so I'll just sell it for some money then, instead. Because I don't want this area, and I'll gladly take 35k for it. Why are you so willing to, like, give me 35k for that shitty settlement, but you don't want to have it so you'll trade it for one of my settlements that I want from you? Okay, and now let's have it so you guys keep moving out of Krakadum. I'm going to have it so let's keep making our way over to Tribe Slaughter, because that's going to be the next area we can take over. Because at the moment, at least, it still seems like the best way for us to kind of go about this is to just basically sell it over to my allies. I would like to control all of this, as it would make it easier to be able to confederate my allies at some point, but right now, I just don't want to keep dealing with all of the AI trying to take only my shit. So let's have Seto Kaiba here. Let's have you take the Burning Monolith. Then next turn, I'll give it over to the Western Provinces, sell it over to them, so that they can keep pushing forward here. This land is shit for them, so it doesn't really do much for them anyways. So you can do that. Then going back over here, I know that tiny little army, you guys are slowly making your way on over to try and hit these settlements. So let's see. So I've got 6 turns with you guys. Be 2 turns until I can get to you. And I just want these both to die. Like, just die over there. Imrik is back down here now. So you are just about to be able to hit Sorag Kor. You can do that very easily. Take the city. And then we'll have it so we will just... honestly, this one I could probably just raise. I took, like, no damage. So just raise it immediately. Raise it immediately. And then... Ooh, prison by corruption. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Nagro... Surrender imminent. Oh, no. I don't care. I don't care about that city. I'm literally trying to get rid of it, and you guys just won't. Okay. More of you guys are getting into position there. Let's have it so you guys should be able to try and hit this city this turn, right? Yeah, this turn you guys can hit Tribe Slaughter. So, hit Tribe Slaughter, take this area. This will be the last area we need around this little spot here. And then we can have it so we can just keep pushing into the Chaos Waste now fully. Although you guys could possibly push on into, like, Norska, actually. So that while I have Seto Kaiba and Elenwyn up here, you guys can focus on Norska. And actually, I think I'm going to do that instead. That'll be a good way. I'll probably have it so... Let's see. The issue is I can't give land to people I want to give land to. Although, I could accept that I might have to work with the dwarves. I'd say no, honestly. Let's just... Because let me have it so then... Yeah, we'll work on Norska later. So we'll have it so you guys can keep helping us out. Try and just clear the Chaos Waste as soon as possible. So keep trying to go up and around there. Tribe Slaughter I will be keeping for myself, though. So we need to actually try and build this area up the best we can. Going back over to Seto Kaiba and everyone. I'll have it so now let's make our way over. Seto Kaiba can almost hit that city. Almost. So let's have you move up, go into encampment stance, and then Elenwyn is going to follow along. So that you guys will be able to hit the Monolith of Vesterlung next turn. I can now try and have it so we can sell off this area over to the Western Provinces. So you guys can have it so that I will give you, which way? Burning Monolith right there. Want to give that over to you guys. Not a ton of money, but I don't give a shit about this city. And I can just have you guys watch over it for me instead. So you guys can do that. I know Nagron's about to rebel. Just fucking take it already. Like, I don't care about the city at all at this point. Like, Imrik is just fucked off and left. He's just nowhere near there, guys. So you're not causing him any issues by sieging that city continuously. Ah, perfect. One of my allies' armies that I've been wanting to have die anyways. Pure victory. It's a victory, though. So I'll have you take that fight right there. Why not? Do take the replenishment so you can kind of survive a little bit longer. But Arnheim will be able to push on into and take next turn. We'll burn it down to the ground and keep making our way up and just basically have these armies push as far north as they can. Because I want to just clear out the Druki. I just want to get rid of them, clear them out, burn all these areas down to the ground, because at least they don't colonize. It does look like Mazdamuni has been colonizing some of the stuff I've been burning, but yeah, it's fine if he really wants to. Because I know right now, my current plan of action, because today we have been able to so far get 8 regions. My plan of action for today is essentially get rid of the Druki. Let's have you just sack it, and then I can have you be the one that makes your way up on top. Can you take it? Yes, you can. So I'll just have you, I just occupy it. We'll abandon it after we get some replenishment for you guys. You can get a little bit closer to the west here. Basically push on into... Oh, thank you! It took you long enough! That's what I wanted this entire time! I wanted Nagron to be raised, and you guys were just like, we're gonna take it. We're gonna be a bunch of dicks. I don't care! At all! You guys wasted so much time. I was like, I know for this right now, this campaign, I just want to get to the domination victory because I want to see the stats. I love seeing those stats. But I know I'm to the point where this campaign, I am very okay with this campaign finishing it any day, honestly, right now. I am so excited about being able to do my campaign as Archaon that it's kind of a formality for myself to make it so I feel like the campaign is completed. So we finish off basically focusing on the Chaos Waste, and then Nagara, and then onto Norska. Well, actually, technically, Bretonnia, Norska, all that. That's kind of how we're trying to get a lot of the settlements we need, because we just need 120 more. Just 120. That's not that bad, actually, like straight up. Because I know at this point in time, you guys around here, you're going to be making your way up north. You're going to start trying to push on in and kind of regroup with Seto Kaiba and with Elenwen. So you guys can keep pushing in around here. Just keep attacking areas, give that land over to my allies, and keep pushing. That's basically rinse and repeat. Sadly, it's kind of a rather boring process. My god, so many of my heroes are just getting that trait endlessly. Local province, technically that's a good thing against my enemies, though, at least. So I'm not opposed to that. Going back over, let's check on Elenwen and Seto Kaiba. Because you guys, I can just have you keep making your way over this way. All of you go for the Tower of Torment next, I would say. So Seto Kaiba and Elenwen, keep making your way over here. I'll give you guys that city later on. I'm not going to worry too much about that. You guys, I think you can just move normally for now to catch up to them. Because I want to get over here as soon as possible. Because the sooner we just conquer all of this stuff, the sooner we can have all my armies working together to push into the same area. As I still think the best plan of action right now is focus on the Dark Elves. Kill them off. And then once the Dark Elves are out of the picture, we can then have it so that what we'll do is, that's when I start trying to confederate the rest of the High Elves. Make my way into Bretonnia, start burning that shit down, and make my way up to Norska after that. Let's see, you can barely get to the city, kind of make your way over there, make your way on in with this army as well. I've got them for 3 more turns. So, keep pushing here. I don't care how much of the army dies from my allies. I want it to die. So let's just have you occupy that region right there. And then I might be able to get over to the Bleakhold Fortress as well. And I just realized for myself, I'm going to have this be the last episode of this campaign. I always play campaigns when I know I'm having fun. And I'm not having as much fun right now with this. It's just because of the formality of wanting to get to the domination victory. I know I can technically look at the stats, but also for me, it doesn't really feel complete without getting the domination victory to showcase the record stuff and all that. But I'm going to have it so that I'm going to showcase a little bit more this turn, but I'm going to then start skipping about a bit more and showcase more of the endpoints I'm expecting to get to, because literally there is no challenge whatsoever in me killing the Dark Elves right now. They can't stop me. There's nothing they can do to stop me right now. Like, straight up, they have not been able to do enough that it matters. Imrik right here, like, hey, here's a random faction that I don't care about. For some reason, oh, are you sieging them? For some reason, or it's just a stance I'm in. It's just a stance I'm in. Oh no, a war! I don't care. Join on in. Don't join on in. Imrik can fight everybody. Imrik is God at this point. Quite literally. So, I'm going to come back to you guys and give you guys smaller little updates throughout this process. So, I'll come back to you guys most likely once I've killed all the Dark Elves and we've been able to push on into the Chaos Waste, and we've been able to gather again, up again to basically then push on into confederating my allies and then pushing into like Bretonnia and Norska. That's kind of what I want to do to be able to have more fun with this, because otherwise I'm just doing the same end turns and trying to comment over them, and that's not fun for me right now. It's not. So I will be coming back to you guys, and just I wanted to update you guys with the realization that I know I want to have this be the last episode for this campaign today. That's because I think it'll just be the better way to kind of go about it. So, I'll see you guys in a little bit. So, I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update as I have been trying to get everything in position to finish this campaign off. Imrik's just fighting Sigvald right here, who's currently trying to run away. This is 2 armies that I'm fighting right now here, where, for the most part, Imrik is able to pretty much solo armies until they realize, wait, there's another army here, let's go fight them. Because once they realize, oh, he has other forces here, they decide to start focusing on my allies, who can't easily as solo the rest of the forces as much as Imrik can. As Imrik bodied Sigvald here, and he'll continue to do this time and time again. As right now, I've been realizing that as I've been going through to try and get things set up, the way I'm going to finish this campaign off is I'll have it so I'm still going to destroy the Chaos Forces and also the Dark Elves. and I'll get everything set up so we can have a War of the Beard, essentially, as our final capstone to this campaign, where everything will be ready. It's just us fighting the dwarves, and that will get us to our domination victory thing. So, thought I'd just give you guys a little bit of a taste of this, as I think they're literally about to give up. They don't have much here, but until I actually get back to the campaign maps to finish this campaign. And finally, we have gotten what we've wanted. So, a little bit of a time skip, now forward ahead after we've done all the boring stuff of just slowly conquering and killing everything in the Chaos Waste and getting things in preparation for our inevitable invasion of the dwarves. And the dwarves are making it easy for us now, as they're actually going to decide to attack one of my allies. So, I will not have as many penalties joining in on my allies' sides here, and we can start this War of the Beard, where I have been able to at least confederate with Tyrion and Eltharion. I have not been able to with Alariel, and every time I would try, she would get pissed off at me. So she does not want that. That's not going to get anywhere. But we've now at least started our war with the dwarves, and today we'll finish off this campaign to have a nice finale with us getting the rest of the settlements we need, specifically from the dwarves for the domination victory. As literally, I'll kind of zoom out and showcase the map a little bit, where they pushed hard into Bretonnia and into the forests of Athaloran so that they can actually push on in up this way. And basically, pretty much all Chaos is dead. Pretty much. At this point, like, you've got some dwarves over here, but these guys actually don't like Alariel, so they might start fighting. But for me right now, I have been able to get my forces in position, most of them at least, where right now I have several armies. This is one of the armies I've just made recently to send on over. You can push on in straight into Kingsglade and conquer this area. I'll make sure we get to showcase at least a fight with each of the confederated lords, so Tyrion and Eltharion. I'll make sure I get to showcase them as well before we're done for today. As right now, we're trying to just get... We need another 24 settlements, and the dwarves have a shit ton. So, just fighting them, they have 48, so we need to take like half of their cities. And that's not that bad, given how many armies we have. I've got you right there, Tyrion. Tyrion, we can showcase you quickly here against Quenelles. Let's showcase you against this army, I would say. Because this is going to be a slaughter, but I want to make sure that I can showcase the armies and the fact that I have these legendary lords. Now, I know eventually down the line I'll eventually be able to play as these guys again, but I thought this was probably the best way I could think of to finish this campaign, because I realized it took me almost 80 turns to get everything in position, to kill all the shit in the Chaos Waste, and get everybody in position to do this giant war with the dwarves I've been wanting to do for a while now. I was not going to have fun at all recording that part up until this point, because it was just a wash. Just walk in, conquer, wait a turn, burn it down, keep walking, and just rinse, repeat. There was a few times the anti-player bias really showed itself, where 12 armies at one point were following and chasing Imrik. And then they splintered off and were singled out one by one and slaughtered. So, we've got Tyrion here. We'll showcase you along with all of my forces that have joined in to help you push on into this force. So let's get this started. Probably not going to be that long until this fight is over with, but let's just have Tyrion just rush on in immediately. All of you rush on in there, all my mage support you, and I can have everybody else kind of split up and go to the other side. So like Sisters of Avalorn over here, some Sisters of Avalorn over here. And dragons, are there anybody, like, poor bastards hiding up here? I don't see anybody at the moment. But let's see, Tyrion. I don't know how strong of a fighter you're supposed to be, but I think you're supposed to be fairly strong. You do just a bound breast spell. I like that. I really do want to try a campaign as all the elves at some point. I know Tyrion's supposed to be like one of the best melee fighters in the game, but I've just never tried him myself. Ooh, I like that. Physical resistance for yourself, defenses. Yeah, you have some really nice abilities. I like this feint and riposte one. More melee defense, more melee attack, more physical resistance. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And with my noble here to help you out, you guys will be able to make short work of that spot. Honestly, I would love to see who is stronger with the Sword of Cain, Tyrion or Imrik, because, man, you can do quite a bit of damage. You really can, because you guys have been pushing on in here rather nicely. I don't think they have much left. There we go. Basically, yeah, because, like, Tyrion here himself, 69 kills, nice. 6,900 damage, too. Nice, I like to see that. Yeah, so we can at least showcase Tyrion a little bit there. I know I got Eltharion. Oh, so we have Alistar, the White Lion, too. I made sure to try and give him an army of the White Lions of Trace guys. I like those units. They look really cool. I like the lore behind them, too. But I always feel bad that those units never can do as well as I would like. But here's one more settlement for us to kind of continue pushing in. We're going to focus on, because I have it so that most of my forces, I tried to split them. I tried to send some back to my lands over in the east, and I tried to have some over here in Bretonnia to be able to kind of push on forward from both sides so that we can pincer them and kill them off really easily. That's the hope. We might not even need to fight specifically the dwarves of Karak, seeing as how at the moment they actually don't hate me. They don't hate me right now. I was preparing for a fight with both of them because I was about to break my trade with them to start that war, so they'd want to attack me. But I never got to that point since they actually decided to attack my allies. So you guys are right there. Imrik, hello Imrik. You still have the same army. It has not been touched. You can push on in here relatively easily. You can push on in here, loot and occupy to get some replenishment. And then we have Montfort next. Eltharion is here, so I'll actually kind of try and... Oh, he doesn't have a movement, damn it. I was going to say, I'll have him push on into Montfort, but he doesn't have his army ready. Alistar the White Lion here, though, we can showcase his army against Karak Ziflin. So we can showcase you, because I do at least have these guys now along with you on your dragon. So showcase your army as well. Because I do want to make sure I showcase every single one of these Confederated Lords. Because I'm hoping that you guys had fun with this campaign. I know I get it way too ahead of myself sometimes with how I set up these campaigns and what I think will be fun to watch and what will be fun to play. And I do like this idea of us finally uniting all the elves and fighting against the dwarves because we have this in lore animosity between the two. And I just wish the Chaos Forces were not such a pain in the ass to deal with, honestly. If they weren't such a pain in the ass to deal with, I don't think this would be as bad, like, honestly. Because let's have it so, like, you group up with all of the White Lions, and I'll just have you guys kind of just rush straight on in. So you'll rush straight on in, be very aggressive. Other heroes can kind of support, Sisters of Avalorn in the back. And then Dragon Princes, I don't even know if you're going to be needed, but I'll have you guys off to the side just in case. So, start deployment. Start the battle, and then I can have you guys make your way on in. Sisters of Avalorn, get a little bit closer, and everybody else can kind of get a little bit closer in case we need you guys. I just don't think we will. You guys can kind of chill over there, speed you guys up. I wonder why you're not going in and charging. At least, actually, I'll just have you breath attack. Get a breath attack on the Quarrelers, and then this is what I want to see. Oh man, these guys look really nice with our colors. Yeah, with our coloring on these guys, oh, I love their look. And you're such a great unit to also use against the dwarves, because you guys have one of the few armor-piercing infantry units we have as the elves. Look at that, guys. Go at them! Okay, because let's not have my Dragon Princess. Let's bring you on in to help deal with the backside. Dragons, I think you can go kill some dwarf quarrels. Maybe do some breath attacks right there. Maybe onto the miners as well to help finish them off. I do wish these guys were a little bit stronger. They do take a lot of damage. Like, your stats aren't that bad, and this isn't Alistar's army. You're supposed to be buffed up more than usual. And even still, you guys seem like you're getting your asses kicked by miners. Like, why? I do love how this campaign has really made me gain an appreciation for Sisters of Avalorn. Whenever I have played elves in the past, I almost always primarily played Alathanar or Imrik, but I never got really far in my Imrik campaigns, because the Imrik campaigns I always focused on just him. But, like, I've now fallen in love with the Sisters of Avalorn. They're so fun to use. They really are. They can do so much damage, and I absolutely love them. Like, they are my, like, if it wasn't for their turn recruitment timing, I would probably have them be my default archer. I know some armies that I have that we built up, I put more Shadow Warriors in because they're cheaper. Oh, shit, I forgot to make sure that for this inevitable invasion, I was intending to have it so we'll turn on the Invocation that gives me the increased fire breath and then all the fire damage on all my armies. Because why the fuck not? Like, we're going hard. We're trying to push hard into the dwarves now. This is available. Let's actually activate that one too, just to get that right performed, just to make it so that my armies all have an easier time to push on into people. Is there anything of interest here? Oh, that's not bad. Diamond Phoenix Guardian. Affects all allies in range. Ooh. Actually, I almost want to.
Defender of the Ever Queen.
Yeah, let's put this on you. Actually, that's not a bad item to put with you if I have you rush on in with the White Lions. Let's see, so that was one of these ones right around here. I think it was this one. Yeah, the Diamond of the Guardian Phoenix. I love that. That's cool. Yeah, so let's put that on you. I do love your look. You always look so badass. Okay, so that's you guys over there. Now going back over to my lands, if the game will stop lagging so much. If we go over here, this army is another army I was trying to make, where they'll push on into Ashford's Mountains once they're able. We do have Seto Kaiba, though. Oh, yeah, we're not at war with you guys yet, so I can't go to war with you guys. But let's make my way over here. I'll start making my way over to, specifically, Darkhold, to reclaim Darkhold now. I also had some armies up here, but I'm not at war with these guys right now. So I'll actually bring you guys back around. Just go through their land. I don't care if they just start a war. We're trying to push in hard into these guys, so start bringing our men back down to try and push into them. I can probably bring you down as well. I need everybody to try and focus on to the dwarves. So let's have you try and go for Crookback Mountain. And then I do know they have the land over here we need to strike at. So right here is Zanshi. I can very easily take, for the most part. Crushing defeat. Never mind. Maintain siege, please. They have, like, no troops around here, so keeping you around here should be fine. Alrighty, let's continue pushing forward, everybody. We need to get only 21 more regions now at this point. So, Altharion, let's actually showcase your army against Montfort here. So we've got you. You actually give a lot of bonuses to shielded units, so I try to make sure you're using Silvern Guard, and you've got the Dragon Princess. Not as many archers. You do have some nice bonuses for skirmishes, though. I'm kind of sad that with me confederating you, I'm not able to get your Mist Warden units, I think it was. I'm kind of sad that I can't get those units with you. But hey, get to showcase a little bit of your army. I'm kind of sad there's a lot of similarities. Primarily, I had to kind of give them something that I know would work because I hate how the AI skills out units for faction leaders and stuff. At least, for once. Because I know when I was playing as the Chaos Dwarves, they never grabbed their personal line. I'm glad Altharion and Tyrion both grabbed their personal line at least. So they at least grabbed theirs. That's good. Basically, what will probably be going on with you guys here is you guys can just form on up, get a nice line up in front of us, archers in back, and then have it so Dragon Princes off to the side here, and dragons onto another side, and I'll have it so that you guys just kind of make your way forward, start the battle, get you guys a little bit closer, and then I want to have it so... I actually never looked at what the Silvern Guard look like, especially with our colors. Let's see. More green in there than I was expecting. But no, I like this unit. I never use it, because most of the time I update it and I'll have it be like Lore Masters of Hoeth, or I'll be using the Phoenix Guard. But no, these guys aren't bad-looking spearmen. And let's see where you guys are. Now you are advancing on us very slowly, as they take a grudge against that. Yes, they're moving as fast as they can, and about to be unloaded on by all of my archers. God, it's almost always a light show. Like I'm in a fucking... Okay, this is just me. I kind of wish there was different colored variants of these Sisters of Avalorn, so I could feel like I'm in a fucking rave whenever I'm using their armies. Because, like, these are, what, Quarrelers? Yeah, Quarrelers that are unloading here and getting their asses kicked. Let's see, yeah, you guys are prepared? Prepare for the charge, brace this. Although, are they even going to be able to get to me in melee? I don't think they will, honestly. See, this is the thing. Sisters of Avalorn are just such a good unit that, like, most of the enemy army is just... Ooh, nice. I like the formation attack with you guys. Sisters of Avalorn are just such a good unit, it's hard to actually take advantage of them. You're being shot at. Let's have you fight some of these guys. What are some of the abilities you've got? Unbreakable onto a unit, and entities can't die. Oh, that's dope. That's cool that you have that. I didn't realize that you have something else that you do that. Imbuement, magical attacks, and physical resistance for yourself. Nice, that's a pretty nice ability. And I can literally just make these guys just unfucking breakable, unkillable gods. I love that. That's cool. What's the cooldown on that? 50-meter range, cooldown 2 minutes, and it lasts for 17 seconds. And you just don't lose entities during that time. That's cool. I like that. I do like that Altharian's a bit of a melee caster. I do like that. He has a good combo of it because he's got some okay spells on him. I really do like that one ability that makes it so we can make it so the unit is just essentially unkillable. I know they take damage still, but entities can't die. Like, that comboed with healing them, too. I really like that combo. Like, I know he always is spouted as having a really good campaign in Warhammer 2. I just never tried him. Like, when he and Grom were released, I tried Grom out, but I never tried him out. But I really need to change that, honestly. So, there's Montfort now under our control. There's another city. Now that I've showcased at least each one of them at least once, I'll probably try and speed things up a little bit more now. This video is definitely going to be a little bit longer than normal, simply because now we have to finish off and take a good chunk of the dwarves. Don't take everything, at least. We only have to take about half of their lands, and we'll get the amount we need to finish this campaign. I'm going to loot and occupy since you took a decent amount of damage, so get that. You've now taken Montfort. Just repair everything. Imrik now should have enough movement. Yeah, you can hit Waterfall Palace immediately. You got a little army there. If they want to try and fight Imrik, feel free to, guys. Feel free to try and attack Imrik. That's not going to go well. So, Waterfall Palace is now under our control. We can repair everything. Get some defenses built up here later, but try and get some stuff there. Tyrion now. Let's have you make your way down around here. You...
of high magic.
They do have an army in the Crag Halls of Findal. I'll have you ignore that. Let's have you go for... you can hit the Oak of Ages right now. Does the Oak of Ages count for our conquest amount? I assume it does. It's just one of those interesting cases where it's not a normal region. And then just gives me faction income from all buildings and more immunity to the attrition. I do appreciate that. So, you can get making your way there. Tyrion is going to be making his way over here as soon as he can. Get some growth there. I'll have Imrik probably be the one that deals with the Crag Halls of Findal, because they won't be able to really stand up against him. I don't have any armies around here, sadly, which is a bit of an oversight. But then again, this happened before I was ready for everything. You'll be ready next turn. And then there's Grudgebear. Fuck. Well, at least Seto Kaiba is making his way over here. I'll probably have you maybe make your way over here. Make your way there. All my other armies from around the north, you can try and just actually hit them. So you guys can try and hit them up here in the north. It'll take you about 2 more turns to get over there. And in this region, we just need to keep sieging for a little bit. As at the moment, let's see. So you guys have sieged it for at least 1 turn. Done a little bit of damage, but not enough. You'll have to... It's now Valiant Defeat, at least, instead of... I think it was Crushing Defeat before. Oh, you fucking idiots. Poor fools. You decided to try and besiege Imrik. Oh, yes, close defeat. Yes, very, very, very close. Such a close defeat. Let's hold off for a second, and I will deal that in 1 moment after I have been able to take everything else that I want to take. Because you can now take the Crag Halls of Vindal pretty easily here. Conquer that for us. Occupy that region. And then, let's see. Alistar, I think, has enough movement. Oh, no, he doesn't. Technically... Let's see, I can have you help out in the fight. It's unnecessary, really, but I can have you help. Because I can get you over here. If you join on in, then yeah, you just run. Imrik alone could easily win that, but bringing over Alistar at least makes it so you guys realize, oh, you can't win. Altharion can get a little bit closer. So you can get a little bit closer. Let's have Imrik finish off these armies. You'll probably run away. Yes, you are. Now they're next to each other, at least this time. Alistar, do you have enough movement to get a little bit closer? No, it does not look like he does. Okay, that's okay. Doesn't really matter. Don't really need you, but I'll have you just keep kind of making your way down south then. Tyrion, I'm going to have you try and go for Karak Boltar. So you and probably Alistar can try and go for that region. So you guys can try and make your way over down there. Imrik now, let's see. Are you guys going to try and fight this? Or are you just going to die immediately, essentially? It says Valiant Defeat. I say no. Like, they do have some cannons. Cannons could be an issue. That is true. But I don't think it really matters. Imrik is able to do so much damage to lords. The rest of the army doesn't really matter. Not really. At least with dwarves, they are heavier armor, so that is giving them an advantage over most other factions where I'm not going to be able to just easily walk through them because Sons of Avalorn do have some pretty good armor piercing, but not enough that I'm going to melt through the amount of armor that dwarves have. But Drong Strong Arm here, I'll deal with you fairly easily with Imrik, because Imrik, I'll have you grouped up, then my dragons. Also, the main thing is, like, you guys actually won't take too much damage from my dragons. But yeah, Imrik, move on forward. Then everybody else group up. Dragon Princes, you'll be trying to run around the backside to see if you can get to their cannons quickly. I'm going to set my Sisters of Avalon kind of over here, along with my other heroes. But start deployment, start the battle. Imrik, make your way on in. Just start trying to crush him. I'm going to have all my dragons make their way forward. And let's just have you guys do as many breath attacks as I possibly can get initially. There. I'm so glad you guys don't have Dragon Slayers. Not Dragon Slayers, Giant Slayers. That is like one of the few units you guys have that would actually make me worry as Imrik. For the most part, don't have to worry too much. It's just if you guys had Giant Slayers, that could be a bit of a problem. But thankfully that's not the case. Yeah, like, Imrik just took out a third of this man's health without buffs. Like, straight up, guys. This is just overkill. I love it. Getting everybody else up in position. Yeah, enemy lord is already almost dead. Where's their other lord? Because they had 2 units in here. They had a hero in here. Oh, he's right next to him. He's trying to help. But it's going to be to no avail. Let's see. As soon as you guys all do your breath attacks, I'll probably have you guys rush on in melee, too. Yeah, like, one of you hit those Iron Breakers. Start getting melee here with all of my other dragons. I'm going to try and... Oh, yeah, don't forget about the Gyro Bombers. But yeah, everybody get in melee with something. And there, Lord's dead now. You guys are still making your way on in. Enemy reinforcements just got in here. Imrik, do you have enough range to do your thing? Yeah, you do. Okay, just throw that over there. Deal some damage with the Cane abilities. And I also have, I think you're in range to send some magic over this way. Yeah, a little bit. You can send some magic over there. All of my Sisters of Avalon. First try and take out this Gyro Bomber. That'll bring you guys to have the high ground up here. I just realized they had a fucking Bone Giant in here. I was not paying attention, and they've got a Bone Giant in here. Like, what? I did know they were allied with the Tomb Kings as well, but I just did not realize that. My brain just didn't connect the dots for some damn reason. But no, they have a Bone Giant in here for whatever reason. Okay. They also had a fucking Terracotta Sentinel in here. This is an interesting amalgamation of an army for dwarves to have. But, like, okay, yeah, that thing was around. They also had the Bone Giant. No, gotta give it to them. That was actually an army that did some damage. Not because of the fire or anything like that, but the big creatures they had in here were a little bit of an issue. Did some damage to my dragons. Imrik himself is fine, but these guys will now be dead. I'll be able to get some more replenishment, and we'll keep making our way on into their lands, as I think we're now less than 20 settlements that we need now to finish the campaign. I'll have to double check where we're at now after this, because this didn't give me a city, but still, like, I know we just took a good amount of cities from pushing on into Athaloran. Most of their settlements are actually kind of over in the east, and there are a couple things around in this area too. We have to, like, branch out of the Athaloran region. I should send somebody up into the mountains to our east of this area. I don't have an underway stance, do I? No, I don't have an underway stance as elves, sadly. So I won't be able to take advantage of that to make my way through, but let's see if you get some more punishment. Those armies are both going to be dead, and then I can have it so Imrik, you can get actually pretty far down. Ooh, I can almost have you hit Falls. You can hit Falls Anvil. Yeah, just to make sure that we don't have to worry about any more troops in this area, because that then gets me to loot and occupy for the replenishment too. As that gets me... Ooh, I wonder also... you guys don't have enough movement for it, but I can have one of you guys interact with the dragon next turn to kind of see what we're going to get from that. So you guys can do that. This now gets me down to... So I'm at 256, so I need 16. 16 regions. Not bad, actually. So there's quite a few over around here. That's where most of these armies will be going. They do have these 2 regions here. Grimhold and Karak Norn. They have underway stance, so they could actually attack me if I don't do something about that. I might have it so I send Imrik that way, because Imrik's got a lot of movement range, and he's fine going solo. Some of my other armies, I would probably want to make sure they have somebody with them, just in case. Going back down here, this army's now ready. I'm going to have you reclaim Ashford's Mountains immediately, so let's have you do that. So you can take the city back. It doesn't count for our thing, because technically I've controlled this region in the past, so kind of annoying that that's the case. Because, yeah, we're still at same amount. Yeah, same amount for that. So we have to take back all of these regions, and I think I did get to some pit in all of these areas too, so those regions won't count as well. Kaiba, all of you keep going for Darkhold. I want to get this stuff all back under my control sooner rather than later, because this gives me bonuses for, or reduced upkeep for my Dragon Princes, if I remember correctly. Okay. Oh, damn, I forgot about you guys. I kind of hate that it never just automatically as you go through the thing, because I do need you to go down south and get some reinforcements down here. As right now, this is going to be the main area that I need to focus on, because they actually have quite a few armies over here that are making their way down. Darkhold, I can very easily reclaim this now and get my thing back. If you take that, go, and it's good to have that back. Reduced upkeep for dragons and dragon princes once again. Good to have that back now. Okay, so now I just need to take out Mount Greyhag and then Crookback Mountain. Then I'll have all of you guys able to make your way back down and try and start pushing into the main Dwarven lands now. Thankfully, I'm still glad that... Ooh, are we gonna lose it? Ah, fuck you. Continue the siege for a second there. Just wait until next turn. Literally, just bring these guys over, and they'll be able to very easily just take that area. They don't actually have a chance there, but I want to make sure we can focus on other things besides just that. I'm going back over towards Athelloran now. So, back over here. So, Tyrion. Let's see, I want you and Marina. I'll have you two work together. So I'll have it so you two will kind of make your way up and forward here. Let's see how far can I get. I will not disgrace my ancestors. I think Tyrion's one army's fine, but I'll have him kind of back up just so that he can kind of group up with you. Let's have it so Eltharion to get through here. Yeah, you can go over it. So interact with the dragon thing first. See what we can get from that. So ooh, it's the one with ward saves. Yeah, consult the dragon. Give ward save for all my armies right now. That's amazing. So let's have you go there and there. So you guys are just going to start spreading down this way. Imrik, all of you go up and around, try and get to Grimhold. You can kind of make your way over there, and then I'll probably have it so that once you're done, you can just turn back around and start trying to go for this stuff. Thank you guys for sailing out of here and getting slaughtered. So that's pretty easy for you guys to win that fight without the defenses there to support them. So we can just occupy this region. Next turn, you guys will be able to just keep moving out now, which is great. So we can start gathering you, Karak, and all my others are armies around here. I start pushing on in towards Karak to start trying to make my way there. Because once we can push in west to them, this is not going to be that bad. Also, I do hate that, though. Some of my allies that I've had in the past are starting to break their alliances with me because I am going after the dwarves. They really don't appreciate it whatsoever. So, you go in there because I'm just making another army, because why not? Set up Kaiba and everybody else to start trying to bring you guys back over here now. I'm going to have it so, I think you two. Just make your way immediately over towards this black iron mine. So you and you try and make your way over to here. All of you kind of focus in from the north. Seto Kaiba and these two armies, or primarily this army and this army, they can keep making their way over here. I do think this army should have been down here. It should only take us one turn as elves. Not sure why it's taking so long. But you guys are good there. Tyrion, let's see. So you can start sieging the area, just barely. So I want you to start sieging the area, and then this army nearby. Well, if you use Force March, you can. Because Tyrion alone says Valiant. If I have it so that that other army uses Force March to get a little bit closer, then we should be fine. So let's have you do that. So Force March stance, get a little bit closer to help out there. Because you and Tyrion together can very easily push on in this way. There you go. Yeah. Medium casualties. I don't lose anybody though, so that's what matters. Push on in, take these guys out, and then let's do loot and occupy to get that replenishment. And then yes, Balthazar Gelt fucked off, and then damn it, that was one of my heroes. That's the one thing I hate. They keep focusing down my heroes in these armies. It's just a pain in the ass. Well, Altharion's fine for right now. I can have you guys keep making your way down here, keep rushing down. So you, Imrik, I still have. He doesn't like my military actions against Karak. Although, technically, if I have to start fighting the Empire to win my settlements that I need, I'm not technically opposed to it. So I only need 14 regions. If they'll leave me be for 14 regions, I will gladly just focus on just the dwarves. But if they're going to get uppity and want to fight me too, then so be it. Back over here, I think we can finally assault this region. So we can actually have it so you can have you attack this area now. Still valiant defeat with that much of their defenses destroyed. Jesus. Alrighty, the push continues. So let's see. So Altharion the Grim and everybody. So let's see. I have Tyrion. I'll have you guys. Let's see. So Mariango, I don't know. Whatever the hell it is. You can keep making your way there. You can just go normal stance now from now on. Catch up with Tyrion. I'll have you guys kind of clear the west side for now, and then I can have it so that Altharion and Alistair, you guys will try and go straight for Zarzil. You can try and go over there to just start on the eastern side of these regions now. Imrik is like, what, 2 more turns? Yeah, about 2 more turns until I can get to Grimhold. You can go there. I'm glad Balthazar Gelt. It would be hilarious if Balthazar Gelt actually decides to be like, hey, Imrik, we're going to fight you. I'm like, okay, sure. You want to fight? We can find a fight. Let's see. Do I have enough movement to kill you? It's pretty even.
King and country.
Let's see, can you guys win this army on your own? Yeah, you guys can. So, slaughter that army. Probably want to get some replenishment before we keep pushing forward, because Seto Kaiba, he's almost up to us. So, Seto Kaiba, group up with us. We'll move out next turn once you're ready, because then we would get most of our health back there. This army will take like 4 turns until it can group on in. Actually, a little bit longer, technically, because I was going to get 1 more. Actually, do I have Sisters of Avalon around this area? I don't think I do. No, I don't. Actually, just get another fucking dragon. Why not? Another dragon. So 4 turns from now, this army will be ready. I don't know if it'll be necessary, though. You two, Elenwyn, let's get you caught up, and then we'll move up a little bit closer. After that, I just want to make sure you guys can just keep moving together. A little bit closer. So you're good there. And this army, can you still not win this fight? Pyrrhic victory, you lose 1 Shadow Warrior, just hold off a little bit longer. Hold off for there. And then, whatever happened to my one dude? Is he almost here yet? He's still not here. Or is he? And I just didn't notice him? Oh, you know, I forgot these. I already spawned down here. Okay, so you're ready. Let's get you to kind of try and join it up and group up with Seto Kaiba. I do love how it seems that towards the end, if things go long enough, order does start turning on itself. Ooh, hello there. You just jumped out. Yeah, you just jumped out of Grimhole, you fucker. Okay, well, let's just have Alistair and Altharion turn back around and deal with you. Because I can have you deal with him. I can have it so Tyrion and the other army can keep pushing into the lands the dwarves control around here. So let's say you can push on in here pretty easily. High casualties. Wait until the other army gets here, then assault it. Because let's have you just get a little bit closer. I know it's because I have like technically no infantry and it's just archers, so they're like, oh, this is going to be a really bad idea. No, you'll be fine. So then we can let's see, loot and occupy for that replenishment. And then, let's see, do you have much more movement? You do. Let's go to here. That way you have enough so that you'll be able to try and hit Rafa next turn. And then I can have it so that Tyrion will be the one that keeps moving after you. Imrik, let's see. So Imrik, next turn, I can hit Grimhold. So you can try and take that city right there. Going back over here now. So back to the Docklands. Let's see, so you're replenished enough that I think it's safe to send you and Seto Kaiba forward. So let's have you move on forward first, kind of about right there. You got most of your army, so I think that's fine. There's quite a few armies around here. Quite a few armies around here, too, actually. So let's see. So we got the one guy there. That's what we'll probably do. Let's have it so let's stand here for right now. And then we'll move on in next turn. Because if what I can do is, if they stay like they are right now, next turn siege the city, and then have it so that we then try and, well, actually, no, don't have movement, not right now. Then we have it so we can attack the army outside, so they don't get to help. You yourself, you'll be ready in 4 turns, and then this army is making their way over to try and catch up. Alright, it looks like Grudgebearer is going to come for us. I technically do lose one of my Lord Masters of Horoth, or my Sword Masters of Horoth, and 2 Sisters of Avalon. I'm going to take it, because this is not one of my main armies. Get rid of that force immediately. And then what we can do is you can pull back a little bit, and then Seto Kaiba and my other force can keep pushing forward into Grudgebearer, because that at least makes it so we kind of weaken the presence around there, guaranteeing he dies. Could have fought it, but then his army would have survived a little bit, because that's the one thing I kind of hate, that if I fight the battle myself, some of the army's going to die. If I don't fight the battle myself, can you fucking not, please? This is just a random army over on the donut that's just attacking me. And 4 of my allies didn't join. Okay, fuck me, I guess. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, no, so what we can do here, more research rate and reduced construction cost. Not bad. But you know, let's have it so Seto Kaiba, you... Let's first see, let's see. So you siege Sumpit. Pyrrhic victory already on your own. If I have then this other army make their way on in, how much does that do? Also, how far away is this other guy? This other guy is getting there. Okay, okay, not bad. But yeah, you make your way up. Let's see. I'm just wondering if I'm going to lose your entire army or not. I would lose a good chunk. I'm just going to circle that, I'd say. And then let's have you just go into encampment stance, get some replenishment, and then I think, because we're going to do, because now we can strike at the north, now that they are distracted. Because that other army ran away. So you can circle here. I can then have you also make your run in, kind of get a little bit further up. Yeah, kind of go like right there. Then we can push on in here and make it so they have to question whether or not they want to keep pushing down south. If they push down south, I can keep pushing in from the north here and surround them. Because they can try and go for Seto Kaiba if they really want to. I just don't think that's going to be the best option for them. You guys can get some replenishment here, push on into Karak Azul, but they have to make a decision. They either help out down here, or they stay around here and wait. And if they give me a turn, this army will push on forward and be reinforcements. This army already is already recruiting some Sisters of Avalorn and Lord Masters of Hoeth, so I'll probably just have you give them some new men. Going back over here now, so let's see, so I can have you... Let's see if you hit Rafa. Easily take that, and then occupy it, and then let's see. So now, because how close are we? We are currently at 161, 261. So we need 11 more regions. Tyrion here. They don't control Sartosa. I kind of wish they did. I'm gonna have Tyrion go for Zerek-Zil. You can make your way up there. You're trying to make your way back down south. You don't like that I'm chasing you. And then Imrik now can finally hit Grimhold. So Grimhold can easily fall to Imrik right now. Take that back. And then I'm going to have it so just occupy it. We'll make our way out next turn. I just keep losing all my allies. I gotta love that. I do need to have at some point a campaign where I do go evil as a good guy. I just don't know who's the best for that. That's the thing. Imrik technically could, but I know for myself, I want this campaign to be done today, so that way I can start trying to do my Archaon campaign, because I'm just so excited for that Archaon campaign. You guys can't realize how excited I am about the intro that I'm going to be making for that campaign right now. I fucking love the song I found for it. I fucking hate that one guy just ran him all the way over here. I don't have an army that's going to be able to stop you guys, but I'll just keep trying to repair you. You're only replenishing a little bit, and it doesn't really matter too much. I can probably actually rest you guys with my armies, my agents here. You guys can keep trying to distract them so that they'll be weakened, so my garrison can defeat them. Because right now, we're still focusing our attention back over here. So, back over here. Imrik, now, you need to make your way up and about. Oh, so I think Karl Franz is about to declare war on Imrik right now, as he just ended his non-aggression pact with me, so that's fun. Eltharion, keep making your way over, down, around this way. Yeah, that guy's trying to run and book it. I'm going to have you guys go up around the northern side here, because I don't want to deal with this crap. I don't want to keep having them run away. So let's have you go right around there. Zerek-Zil, you can hit here. Tyrion. And then, let's see, so we occupy that region. Then we can try and have it, so let's see. You should now be able to hit, yeah, you can hit Lucini. So take Lucini. That's another settlement for us. What does that get us up to now? Because we're really close. We need another 8. 8 more regions. You guys are good there. Eltharion's making his way down. I'm honestly kind of expecting Imrik to be attacked. Back over here, Seto Kaiba. So they did push us back, but I think you're still the garrison of the city. You don't have enough movement to siege that. Okay, well, if I bring you on over here, I just need one more army. Because if you go there, because I think he's in range that he's going to have to garrison no matter what. Is he going to run? He's going to run. You go into the city or away from the city? He is next to the city. Okay, so if we do this, do you have enough movement for this? You don't. You do. So you siege the city. I would lose units if I did that. So second. You, first Seto Kaiba. Let's have you push Hugrad Stoneheart away from them first. Kill that army. Then we can very easily take this without that other army around. You don't have enough movement to get close enough. You do not. And then are you going to lose anything? I'm hoping you don't. Let's see. I would lose 2 Sisters of Avalorn. I'll take you break the siege.
Protector
And then, damn it, I don't have enough to do that.
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
Losing 2 Sisters of Avalorn is fine.
Asur to battle.
Yeah, you only lose 2 Sisters of Avalorn. So we need to give you more of them anyways. So what we'll do is I'll have it so you can give some Sisters of Avalorn into this army and some Swordmasters of Hoeth. Then I can have it so you can just turn back around and get some recruitment. Although these guys have already done that, so you can probably just get them there. Back here now. Let's see. Do you guys have enough movement to do this? Yes, you do. Okay. Let's do the attack with you. Let's have you start the siege. You can just maintain that siege for a second. And then let's go back to, let's get Ellenwyn up here as well. About there. Then if you two strike the city together, still, wait, are you not in range?
The vortex.
You close enough so you can hit that army, because I know you should be in range of the city. I don't know why you weren't. Now it's valiant to be. Okay, I call horseshit. No. Continue sieging that for just a second. Although, what are we at right now? So we're at 7 more regions. I'm almost there. Over here, can you finally take this area and not fail horrendously? Because, yeah. Because if I go to the left, that is stuff I haven't actually controlled yet. Because this city I have taken before, so... Oh, no, that counted. I thought I didn't touch the city. No, I didn't. So I thought I had not. So that's another settlement that is now added to the list. Celestial Monastery for sure I know I haven't touched. And I know I haven't touched Taizu. Those 2 regions I haven't touched. Chimay I know I've attacked. So that won't add to my counter there. So I'm probably just going to ignore you guys for a little bit. This one, the Karak Azul I don't believe will, because I'm pretty sure I did take this one myself at some point. Oh, hello, Ungrim.
I have slain you.
I'm assuming you're declaring war. Yes, you are. Oh, God. This is going to cause some problems. That, okay. Cameron didn't join in. Oh, the northern provinces joined in. Oh, God. This is going to be a fight for our lives to take the last couple settlements I need. Shit. Literally, I'm just causing a massive world war now to finish this campaign off. Oh, fuck. Like, fuck you guys.
I will leave the asset.
I don't care about you. You just keep raiding my shit. So, I lost a good chunk of money from my trade going down south. Yep, that's quite a bit gone. Not what I wanted, but that's okay. We're very close to the number of cities I need, but the northern provinces, Western didn't join on in, but the northern provinces did. So my waifu has betrayed me. You don't have enough movement to seize that city, sadly. Tharion, let's bring you up a little bit closer, and then Tyrion, you two can work together next turn to go there. This does mean for some interesting things, though, for Imrik. Hi! I'm now at war with all of the Empire. With Imrik just in the middle of this shit. So, I guess Imrik is now just going to be pushing on into the Empire. That's not what I anticipated I would be doing with this campaign, but I'm not opposed to it. At all.
Defender of the Everqueen.
And, let's see, Alistair the White Lion. I could technically have you hit the Fort of Soul. That would actually get my counter up a little bit faster, because that gets me to 269. Very tempted to do that. I know back down here, at least, you guys have been able to get some replenishment. Set up Kaiba, you can make your way up here so we can actually take Karak Azul now. So, who the hell was sieging that again? It wasn't Ellenwyn, it was
None shall live.
So, you guys can assault this. I would lose a fucking Sister of Avalorn. No! You are on crack that you think I would lose a Sister of Avalorn for that. So, set up Kaiba, just let them siege that. Let them siege that. Let's keep pushing forward. Next city that we want to go for is then going to be Karak 8 Peaks, I would say. Or Blackcrag. We can go for Blackcrag. So let's have you move up that way. I'm going to have you keep moving up along with Seto Kaiba. I'm going to have you just turn around and go try and get some replenishment or some recruitment. So just turn around, go back over here. This army's almost ready, so they'll be pushing up in your place. You can do that. Doesn't help me to honestly push into the northern provinces all that much though, since I know I've taken most of their shit. I'm just gonna go for Chimay. And I'm curious, could I convince them for a peace? Please, my waifu, I don't want to fight you. Oh no, Western Provinces joined in too. Oh, I didn't realize that you guys joined in too. I thought it only said the Northern Provinces. Well, shit. Can I not offer you billions and billions of gold? I have so much fucking money. Nope, at most it ever does is like 15 here for some reason. Ah, that's annoying. But, okay. Well, hey, we just need to get a 3 more unique settlements, and then I'll be done with this campaign. This is interesting. A very interesting place to leave this campaign in for its final stages, as technically I would actually be fine for the most part if I dragged out this war and fought everything. I could probably eventually conquer the entire world. Because with Imrik here, he's unstoppable. Imrik is unstoppable himself. I've got most of my guys. Actually, let's just hit. Oh, actually, yeah, Karak. Let's take that. Just seize that for a bit. Seize that for a bit. That'll be another city we'll take. As why the hell not? I'm right next to it, anyways. Oh my God, is Cetra gonna fucking join in too on this war? No, just any military access. Just that. Like, I find it hilarious that I'm not even that worried about this, and I'm almost tempted to have it so like, okay, you're gonna just keep taking some land. On my own time after this campaign is done, I might keep playing this because I could probably well, actually, it's not even it's not an it's a when. When would Imrik win? Because look at this, they're just attacking me at every possible location they can hit. But it doesn't matter. I could have it so Imrik could literally go around, burn everything. Hey, thank you for just selling out of this. That makes it so I can just take the city immediately. Imrik could just literally go around the entire world, burn the entire map, and then just recolonize it for conquest. Honestly, that'd probably be the best way to go about complete absolute world conquest. Didn't realize you guys are that close. Okay, that's fine. You're gonna hit me there. That's fine, though. We're almost done with this campaign. We're just about there. Because I really just got to the point in this campaign. Imrik is so powerful. He cannot lose. I could not find an army that could defeat him. And so, even though I'm at war with literally the entire world, Snopely Gorge, I have I almost have 2 million gold stored up. I would be very easily able to do a counterattack for all of this. Going back over here now. You guys, are you still going to have me lose some of my units to take this damn city? I swear to God. Like, why do you think I'm going to lose units? You guys think if I do the auto-resolve, I will lose one of my Sisters of Avalon. No. I should not lose a single damn unit there whatsoever. I just need 2 cities. 2. Imrik, I think he can hit like one of them right now, actually. Well, actually, no. One of them we're going to go for is Verdanos. Verdanos I can very easily hit here with Tyrion. So we can have you hit them. And then I need 1 more unique settlement. Ah, that will be Myrmidons, I see. So, you can take this. Oh, actually, no, it's Valiant Defeat. Okay, no, I guess we're not going for that one unless I can get somebody else in range. Which... Actually, you might be able to be in range. Yeah, no, you can be in range. You can help support here. And there it is. Myrmidons is now taken. We then hit Domination Victory. And now we can see the records here. Where... I've had a lot of fun with this campaign. This really just goes to show to me why I love Imrik. He is you guys will be able to see. Like, I'll make sure that we like are hovering over the area as we get there. The amount of damage Imrik can do, he is unstoppable. With this army I gave him, he is completely invincible. Nothing can defeat him. Even in this situation I am in right now here. I could have like all my armies just regroup together, kill and burn everything around us. Don't try and focus on taking it, just burn it. And eventually colonize it all later. Honestly, I feel like I need to do that with a campaign. Like, if I know there's a campaign I want to do, World Conquest, just go for just burning everything. That is by far the best. That's, I think, why I like the stuff with Scarbrand so much. Because it naturally colonizes things that have been burned. Because that's the best way to deal with it. The anti-player bias can be such a pain in the ass at times, where there's so much of a focus on just you, and the AI is so focused on colonizing things or not colonizing things, and if you really want to do damage to them, don't try and focus on taking their land and just building yourself up. No, just burn their shit all to the ground. That's it. Just burn it all to the ground, colonize it later. There's no reason to take and occupy regions until you have actually killed the faction off, which I find interesting. But I know I had a lot of fun with this campaign. I'm hoping you guys did, ending it a little bit sooner than I originally intended. I thought I could finish this campaign by episode 25, but then as soon as I started recording this, I'm like, nope. Literally, it took me, like I was telling you guys, it took me about almost 70, 80 turns to get to the point where all the Chaos Wastes are dead and the Dark Elves were dead. Literally, none of the Dark Elves did anything that mattered. None of them. The one time I was almost maybe worried is like when they had like the 12 armies chasing me, but then they started splintering off. I'm like, oh, okay, these are all very basic little armies. Actually, at one point, Imrik fought 4 of them. They were basic Marauder armies because this was the forces of Sigvald, and he just slaughtered 4 armies all at once. I'm like, oh, okay, so those armies weren't good. They were just crap Marauders. Just that's it. But you know, like, let's see, this is turn 34. Let's speed it up a little bit. Let's go kind of a little bit sooner. So this is like 43. I'll start just kind of skipping through because we want to follow us. So this is when we started pushing in because we were having a bit of issues holding the area because of all the orcs and all of the Skaven. Then the dwarves start kind of pushing on in, securing us, giving us a chance to kind of focus on finishing off Kugath and everybody. And then we start pushing on in to help secure and liberate Cathay. Technically, I never had to do that, but I always like giving myself little things like that. Like, hey, let's go over here, help liberate Cathay. Then that's us giving all that land back to Cathay. Otherwise, they would have died because I just kept taking so much of this land for myself and giving over to them immediately. Like, yeah, if it wasn't for me, Cathay would have died. Now we're in turn like 170. This is now kind of roughly where I was almost at last time. We were kept fighting over here a little bit. I'm kind of sad I can't see the other factions on here, so you can see the wave of destruction. Not nearly as easily as I would like. It's just showing all the factions here. Come on, please start showing the Dark Elves. No, but just showing my conquering over there. You'll still be able to kind of see what I mean, like how I conquered continuously over that way, where I just had a wave of conquering and destruction over this way. Were they just doing this Dami? I just kept doing turn after turn after turn. Like, you can kind of see it a little bit here. Like, you can just see Imrik's path. Imrik's path is going all the way up here. We're about to get to the end of the last video where he was now at Nagarania. There he is. Then we have him continue. And now you can just see there's a little bit of there's people getting stuck up here until I start giving land over. But then Imrik then just starts, he started making his way back down, start bringing more stuff, and you can just see the wave up north as I continuously just keep killing everything. And that's what worked really fucking well. Is just walk on it. Yeah, here's when I finally confederated Eltharion, and then I confederated Tyrion pretty easily after that. They were not that hard to confederate. It was just Alariel who never wanted to confederate with me. She never wanted to confederate at all. Yeah, there's Tyrion, and then you see me like turn back around, and then Alariel just started conquering and colonizing that stuff up there herself. And then this is when I was just taking the time to get everybody in position, kind of get rid of all the wood elves in Bretonnia to get more land, getting us up to the point where we're almost done. And then finally when we start pushing on into the dwarves here, like just right there is the very end. The state the campaign is at the very end right now, where I'm at war with the entire world, besides like Mazdamundi. Like, he's the only one. Eventually he allied with me and actually started liking me. Stat-wise here, let me just kind of briefly scroll through this in case anybody's interested to see what we did for stuff. Factions counter, the amount of money. I love how it was like highest ever income. I just had 168,000 at some point, but I just had so much money at the end there. There was nothing for me to really build at certain points. Units, lords recruited. How many battles did I fight personally? Only 102. Weird. I thought I fought more of them, those personally. Not many ambushes. Losses, total defeats, aftermaths, and then heroes and total actions. But that's going to be it for this campaign. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this campaign. I had a lot of fun with this one. It reminded me of just how do I need to deal with the AI with their anti-player bias and how that can be a pain in the ass sometimes. But honestly, when you can get a lore like Imrik together, where he's so powerful that he can just take on the world, it does make things a lot more fun. But I'm gonna hope you guys enjoyed this campaign. I will be doing Archaon after this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching that, maybe if you want to join on in for that. But If you, let me know what you guys think about this campaign and what you thought about it in entirety. If there's any favorite parts you had. I loved when I grabbed the Sword of Cain. That was my fucking favorite bit. The campaign, the episode Cain Incarnate. That's my favorite episode, I think, of this entire one, honestly, where I just get overwhelmed with power, with how powerful he was at that point. But let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign. But I'm gonna be done for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this. This is Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time.